Today we start with the lesson Similarity, that is the first chapter in the SSC board textbook of standard 10th, and the first topic that we have to do is ratio of areas of two triangles. So let's begin. As it mentions areas of two triangles. So let's have two triangles. Let us say I have a triangle ABC and a triangle DEF. And we know the area formula is half base into height. So let's just construct the two heights. Let us say AM is the height, then BC is the base, DN is the height, and EF is the base. Then area of the first triangle, I'm writing it as A1, that is area of the first triangle ABC. The formula is half base into height. I'm using B1 H1, whereas B1 means base of the first triangle, H1 means the height of the first triangle. That is nothing but half of BC, which is the base, into AM, which is the height. Then let's go to A2. A2 is the second triangle. So area of the second triangle will be half of B2, that is base of the second triangle, multiplied by height of the second triangle, will be half of EF into DN, where EF is the base and DN is the height. So I got the areas of the two triangles. Now what is left is to find the ratio. Ratio means nothing but dividing A1 upon A2. So when you divide this, you can see the half will get cancelled and what will remain is only B1 H1 upon B2 H2. So I got the formula, that is the ratio of areas of two triangles is nothing but B1 H1 upon B2 H2, which is base of the first triangle multiplied by the height of the first triangle divided by base of the second triangle multiplied by the height of the second triangle. So using this formula, we can find the ratio of areas of any two triangles. Now there are some conditions which might change this formula a bit. So let's just see what can be those conditions. Let us say I have two triangles like this. I have triangle ABC and triangle DBC. Now you can see this is triangle ABC and this is my triangle DBC. Now when I have to find the ratio of these two triangles, you can see BC base is common to both the triangles, or in other words, B1 and B2 are same. So they will get cancelled and what will remain is only H1 upon H2. So what we conclude is when the base is common for the two triangles whose area ratio we have to find out, then B1 upon B2 is nothing but same B1, so it gets cancelled and what remains is only H1 upon H2. Or in other cases, let us say we have two triangles where the heights are different, but let us say the bases are same. You can see B1 is 6 centimeter, then B2 is also 6 centimeter. So when you will substitute this in the formula, 6 upon 6 will get cancelled. Again, what will remain is only H1 upon H2. So what we can conclude is A1 upon A2 will be equal to H1 upon H2 in two conditions. That is when the bases have equal length or we have a common base. You can see BC is a common base here and hence B1 upon B2 will get cancelled and what will remain is only H1 upon H2. So the condition is if there is a common base or if the length of the base is given equal, then the formula is only H1 upon H2 and not B1 H1 upon B2 H2. Here the bases are equal or common. Similarly, let us say if we have two triangles like this. Now here you can see you have one triangle ABC and another triangle ACD. They have a common vertex A, and if I will draw a height from this, you can see this height AM will be the height for the triangle ABC also, and it will be the height for the triangle ACD also. That means the height is going to be equal. So here in this formula, the H1 upon H2 will get cancelled and what will remain is only B1 upon B2. The reason being is the two triangles have a common vertex, and when you will draw a height from a common vertex, the height is going to be same. So when you will put the value here, H1 and H2 will get cancelled and what will remain is only B1 upon B2. Or again, as we saw here, in this case, if the heights are given equal in length, let us say this is given 4 centimeters and this is also given 4 centimeters, then what happens when you will substitute the value 4 and 4, 4 will get cancelled and what will again remain is only B1 upon B2. So you see, these are the modifications to the formula. That is, when the bases are equal or common, then the formula is h1 upon h2. If the height is equal or there is a common vertex because of which the height will become equal, then the formula will have only b1 upon b2. That is, the ratio will depend only upon the base when the height is equal or a vertex is common. Will depend upon the height if the bases are equal or if the basis is common. Similarly, we have one more condition. Let us say there are two parallel lines. Let us say I have a parallel line L and M, and in this I have two triangles. Let us say ABC and DBC. Now here you can see in the two triangles, base BC is common. That means if I want to find out the ratio of their areas, it will be only h1 upon h2 because the base is common. Now, in this case, the two lines are parallel. And we know this distance between the two parallel line is always equal throughout the parallel line. That means the height of the two triangle is also going to be equal. That means h1 and h2 are also equal. So what remains is nothing but 1. That is b1 h1 upon b2. h2 was the original formula. We cancel b1 upon b2 because the triangles have a common base. And we are now cancelling h1 and h2 also because the two triangles are present between two parallel lines, and any triangles between two parallel lines will have the same height. That is, the distance between the two parallel lines never changes. That means the height also will be same. That is, h1 upon h2 is also going to be equal. So b1 upon b1 and b2 are also equal, and h1 and h2 are also equal. So everything gets cancelled and what remains is 1. In other words, the area of this triangle will be equal to the area of the second triangle. That is, A1 will be equal to A2. When will this be possible? When the two triangles are present between the two parallel lines and they have a common base. Then only this is possible. Right? Because of common base, we have cancelled b1, b2, and because of the two parallel lines, the height being equal, we have cancelled h1, h2 also. So everything gets cancelled and what remains is 1. That means a1 upon a2 is equal to 1, or take the a2 on the other side. What we get is a1 is equal to a2. In other words, the areas of the two triangles which are between the two parallel lines and have the common base, the areas are going to be equal, or A1 will be equal to A2. So these are the formula modifications to the formula. What is the general formula? A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 H1 upon B2 H2. If the bases are equal or if the base is common, the formula is H1 upon H2. If the height is equal or they have a common vertex, then the formula is B1 upon B2. If the triangles have a common base and are present between two parallel lines, that is, their heights are equal, then it becomes 1. That is, A1 is equal to A2. So these are the three formulas that we should remember: B1 upon B2, H1 upon H2, and A1 is equal to A2. Now, based on these formulas, let us solve some questions. Now, let us say this is the first question where I have two triangles, ABC and DBC. Now, what is asked here is find the ratio of ABC and DBC. Now, you can see from here ABC and DBC. So what happens is the base BC is common in both the triangles. Now if base is common, it will get cancelled and the formula remains is only H1 upon H2. The reason being is the two triangles have a common base. Now what is H1? Is the height of the triangle ABC, which is given as 4. And H2 is the height of the triangle BDC, which is given as 6. So we simplify this further and we get the answer 2 upon 3. This is how we use the formula B1 H1 upon B2 H2 to solve the sums. Now let's go to the next one. Now here also, let's first try to locate this triangle in the diagram, PQR. So this is PQR, right? Next is SQR. Now here you can see both the triangles have a common base QR. So again the formula that we will be using is only H1 upon H2. Now for triangle PQR, what is the height? PU. No value is given, so we will write it as PU. And H2 is the height of the triangle SQR, and that height is ST here. So this is how we complete the sum. No values are given, so we stop here. Now let us go to the next one. SQT. So this is SQT. This small triangle is SQT, and STR. So this is the STR triangle. Now here you can see both the triangles have separate base, but they have one common vertex S. That means the height that I have drawn, ST, is the height for this triangle also and height for this triangle also. In other words, they have a common height. So the formula that we will be using here is B1 upon B2. B1 is the base of this triangle, which is QT. QT is the base. Next, B2 is the base of the triangle STR, which is nothing but TR. So this is how we get our answers. If values are given, we substitute the value and solve. If values are not given, we write the names of the side that is given to us. Let's go to another one. Now this is the third question. Now here you can see PQRS is a trapezium. And what is the property of trapezium? We know that one side is parallel. PQ is parallel to SR. Now area of triangle QSR is given. And we have to find out the area of the triangle PSR. Now as you can see, both the triangles have a common base, which is SR. That means the formula that we should be using is only H1 upon H2. Now the two triangles are present between two parallel lines. That means H1 is also equal to H2. So here we will be using the formula A1 is equal to A2, because base is also equal and height is also equal. In other words, both the triangles will have same area. So area of triangle PSR will be equal to area of triangle QSR. Why? Because they are present between two parallel lines and they have the common base. So this answer also will be 10 square centimeters. Now let's go to this. Now the area of triangle ABC. So first step is locate the triangle. So this is the location of the first triangle. Second is ACD. Right? Now again you can see these two triangles have a common vertex A. And if I will draw the height from here, this is the height. This will be a common height for both the triangles. That means I will not be able to use H1 upon H2 because they are equal. So I will be using B1 upon B2. What is the B1 for triangle ABC is BC. What is B2? That is base of triangle ACD is CD. The value is given 3 upon 4. This becomes the answer. Now let's go to the next one. Triangle ACD. So this triangle and triangle ABD. You can see the again big triangle. So again in this big triangle and this small triangle we have a common vertex A. So again this height that I have drawn, this is the height for the big triangle also and for the smaller triangle also. That means the height is common. So again I will have to use the formula B1 upon B2. Now B1 is the base of triangle ACD, which is CD, and base of triangle ABD is BD. Now BD is not given totally, it is given in two parts. You can see it is made up of two parts, 3 and 4. But we can get BD by adding the two parts, that is 3 plus 4 is 7. So CD is 4 and BD is 7. So I get my answer 4 upon 7. Now let's go to this ABC, that is this small triangle, and ABD, again the big triangle. Again you can see this triangle as well as the bigger triangle again have a common vertex A, and this height is for the triangle ABC also and for ABD also. So here also we will be using the formula B1 upon B2. Now what is the base of triangle ABC? Is BC. Base of triangle ABD is BD. And BC is 3, and again BD is 3 plus 4, which is 7. So using this formula you can see we have been able to calculate the ratios of the areas of two triangles. Let's go ahead and solve a few more. Now let us say this is a triangle. Triangle PQS and triangle QRS. Now again you can see in these two triangles we have a common base QS. Now two areas are given, one PM is given, and we are supposed to find out NR. So let's first write out the formula. Area of triangle PQS upon area of triangle QRS. That is, area of this triangle upon area of this triangle will be nothing but H1 upon H2. Why H1 upon H2? Because it has a common base. So we will not be writing B1 and B2 here. Now let's substitute the value. Area of triangle PQS is given 100, QRS is given 150, and H1 is nothing but the height of the first triangle, which is PM. PM is given 10, and H2 is the height of the second triangle, which is NR. We have to find out. So just by cross multiplication, NR into 100 will be equal to 150 into 10. So we get the value of NR 150 into 10 upon 100. We can cancel both the zeros and the answer is 15 centimeters. So again, using this formula, that is B1 H1 upon B2 H2, and applying the modification, that is whether B1 bases are equal or the height is equal, we can even find out the value of anything which is missing. Now let's take one more example. Ratio of areas of two triangles with same height. That means we will not be using H1 and H2 here, is 2:3. So first let's assume, let A1 be the area of the first triangle, A2 be the area of the second triangle. Now what the question says is ratio of areas of two triangles, that means A1 upon A2 is equal to 2 upon 3. Now here H1 upon H2 will be not used because the height is given same. Right? So what happens is A1 upon A2 will be equal to B1 upon B2. Why we are using B1 upon B2? Because the given condition is that it has a same height. So now in this formula, instead of A1 upon A2, I will be substituting 2 upon 3 is equal to B1 upon B2. Now, the base of the smaller triangle is given 8 centimeters. That means one of the bases is given and we have to find the second base. Now which is the smaller triangle here, A1 or A2? We can decide using this ratio. 2 is smaller than 3. That means A1 is a smaller triangle and A2 is a bigger triangle. That means B1 belongs to the smaller triangle and B2 belongs to the bigger triangle. So this 8 centimeter is B1. So 8 upon B2. Now just cross multiplying, we will be able to get the answer. So 8 into 3 is equal to 2 into B2. Now taking 2 down, what we get is B2 is equal to 8 into 3 upon 2, that is 4 3s are 12 centimeters. So what we get is the height of the bigger triangle is, the base of the bigger triangle is 12 centimeters. So this is how we can use the formula which we have just now learned, that is B1 H1 upon B2 H2. So this is the general formula, B1 H1 upon B2 H2. When the bases are same or common, we get H1 upon H2. When the height is common or equal, we get B1 upon B2. And if both base and height are equal, then we get it equal to 1. When does that happen? When the triangles have a common base and are present between two parallel lines. That means their heights are also equal. In such a case, A1 upon A2 is equal to 1, or in other words, A1 will be equal to A2. So this is the first property of the lesson, that is ratio of areas of two triangles. Thank you.